Hello and welcome to another 2-Minute Tuesday. And today I want to cover the topic of hypotonia. It's actually a really common question from a lot of families in terms of what is hypotonia exactly. Now first up, let's just look at the word. Hypo means less, so there's just less tone. That's opposed to hypertonia, and that covers more tone. So that's the children who have spasticity or dystonia, those topics that I covered in the last few weeks. Now, hypotonia is actually quite rare to be found on its own, particularly in cerebral palsy. You tend to find it more in children of GMFCS levels 3, 4, and 5. But you also find a lot of other conditions as well that affect the cerebellum or in the more global developmental delay kind of diagnoses. But hypotonia often doesn't exist on its own. It usually coexists. So if you have spasticity, you may also have hypotonia of the trunk. So you might just not have as much strength. But I think the main thing that we need to talk about today is why do you have hypotonia? Now, there are actually several reasons for this. The first one is that you don't have enough messages coming from the brain towards the muscles. They call it the reduced motor drive. There's just not enough input to really get all those muscle fibers to fire up. And that's really due to the damage that's happened to that particular part of the brain. Now, another reason could be because there's disorganized patterns. So the messages might be coming through, but the pattern of when to contract and relax might not be that well coordinated. And that in combination with the fact that the muscle fibers itself might be altered. So maybe the muscle fibers are not as big as they should be. They're not as robust. They can't really contract. The combination of all of those factors is actually why you'll find that you'll have less strength. And that's why you often find sitting or standing or walking can be a lot more tricky. So for more information on this topic, head over onto the website.